have a look at grouped data. We're busy with statistics or data handling. That's the two names that you can call this piece of work. So grouped data is exactly what it says. I'm giving you some data here now. I've got to give you the information, or I can just say this is the data. It means that there is an interval, a class interval from, say, 1 to 10, 11 to 20, etc. Now, what could this be? This could be the amount of people that holiday, maybe that's stretching it, but okay, let's say this is the amount of holiday days that you go away. That would be wonderful. So, people that go away between 1 and 10 days a year, there are 4 of them. People that go away between 11 and 20 days, there are 7 of them. Or whatever tickles my fancy, whatever I want to say this is all about. But read the question so it makes sense when you give you the answer. But this particular one just said nothing. It just said, please go and find me in this grouped data. Find me also still the mode, the median, and the average or the mean. But now mode won't be mode, it will be the modal class. Alright? So tell me what will be the modal class here?
21 to 30.
Between 21 and 30, excellent. It's not 9. It's where the highest frequency is, and that is 9. But the modal class then is between. And just write it the way that they wrote it. If they wrote it in some different sort of format, just give that answer. That is the modal class. Then to find the average or the mean, what did you always do? You add everything together and divide it by the number of things. But now we know that 4 people had between 1 and 10 days. But how many did each of them have? We don't know. So we are going to have an estimated mean. It'll not be exact. It'll be an estimation. But that estimation will give me a general idea of, are these people I'm looking at going away a lot, or are they staying at home? Or should I make more fun trips for them because they're coming a lot, or nobody's coming anymore, so I should do something else? Are you with me? I'm some sort of a holiday planner, so I'm looking at these statistics. So if I want to go and find the average of this, those 4 people, how many days did they go on holiday? I don't know. So we are going to estimate. What would you think is a good estimate? Between 1 and 10. Not 9. Who says it's 9? Could it have been that all 4 of them took 10 days? It's possible. Could all 4 of them have taken 1 day? It's also possible. But we are estimating. So when we estimate, okay, let's take it on average, that in that interval they took 5 days. So let's look at the class midpoint. Because if we look at the class midpoint, that would then be what?
5.
Okay. But is it 5? Is it 5,5? Is it 4,5? Because if you think about it, between 10 and 11, between 1 and 10, there are how many points? Between 1 and 10? It's 10. From 1, I should word it right, from 1 up to 10 is 10. Where's the middle of the 10? Is it 5? Is it 5.5? Okay, so we're getting technical again. What did man say about the data handling? Don't get technical. It's approximately. So whether you say 5, now on the set that I gave out to you, they took 5,5. And I want to show you the difference in the 2 answers. So if it's 5, then what's this midpoint going to be? 15, right? Then 25, 35, and 45. What would you do with that then? To find the average or the mean then, you're going to say, let's say all 4 of them took 5 days. That would mean 4 times 5 is 20 days. Now they can give you a table and say complete the table. Then you do what I tell you. If they just said find the average and you didn't show me any of this, you just said, okay, I know. The middle of that is 5. If I times 5 with 4, I'll have 5 times 4 for that first bit. Then I'll have 7 times 15. Are you with me? Then I'll have 9 times 25, whichever way you want to write it. times 9. Then I'll have 3 times 35, agreed? And then I don't have space for that, I'm going to squish it in here. The last one would be 45 times 2. When you add all of that together, you're going to divide it by what?
25.
How do you know it's 25?
Add the frequencies.
Because you add all these frequencies and then you would find that that was 25 and divided by 25 and you get an answer. So what's this nonsense for? It's all depending on the technique that you are going to be busy working with. If ma'am said, here's the table, I call that F and I'm calling that the midpoint X, then I want you to do this. So what do? Fx is y, right? No. There's no brackets there. It means you must times. So you must time the f and the x and you're going to get to 20. It's exactly what we're doing here. I'm trying to tell you whatever you do, however you do it, you're going to get to the right answer. But if I say, here's the table completed, then you complete it. If there's no table and you want to add a table to help yourself do this mean or average, then you're allowed to. There's no problem with that. But the fact of the matter is, how would you work out the average? If you don't know what these 7 guys did, you're going to take it on average as 15 times 7. If you don't know what they did, you're going to take it on average as times with 25. Are you getting the idea? It's actually easy unless you don't know what you're doing. Then you're going to start timing and adding all sorts of stuff. Okay, and what would this answer then be? Okay, help me quickly. So I've got 7 times 15 equals 105. 9 times 25?
225.
That's right, sorry. And 3 times 35?
105.
And 45 times 2?
90.
And then you've got to
Add them together.
add them. Now what could we always write?
Sum of.
The sum of those fx's if you want. And what would that be, please?
542.
Okay, just double check yourself that it's correct. So I'm saying that this should be the answer here as well. If you time that, add them together, this should be 542, which you don't have to write. Can't I just put that one shot into my calculator and do it all together? You're allowed. If you make a mistake and there's more steps, is it wrong? 5, 4? 5, thank you. And the answer, please? 21,8. Now on your paper, when they did, let's take the midpoint as, was it 5,5? 5,5, 15,5, 25,5, because we've got all this intricate reasons why I said this is better and what is that. When they did it, what was their answer here? 22,3. Major? Am I getting the idea that these guys are doing 21 days of holiday on average? 22. The one won't get 21 days and the other one will get 45. That's way out. If there's a difference, it'll be just a small difference. But we're getting the same idea about these holiday makers. Are you with me here? All right. So we complete our table, and that's the way you do your group data average, because you don't know what these 9 people did. Was it 21? Was it 22? Was it 23? Was it what? 1 was 21, 1 was 27, 2 were 29. I don't know. So we take it on average. All right. Got it? The last piece is to find the median. How would you find median ever? Tell me the words.
The middle.
It's the middle one. The middle one of what in this case? So if you did put this whole class, if we did know them, and we put those 4, whatever they were, number 1, 2, 3, 4 next to each other. Here comes the next 7 next to each other. Here comes the next 9 next to each other. And we're getting to a total of 25 of them standing here. Where's the middle of these 25 data pieces? Where's the 20? Where's the middle of 25? Between 12,5. Is it 12,5? Are you sure? I don't agree.
Approximately.
Not approximately, it's exactly the 13th one. Think about it. If there's 9 items, where's the middle one? The 5th one. Because the 5th one has got 4 at the bottom, 5th one, 4 at the top. So the middle one would be the fifth one. If it's an uneven amount, the fifth one, the middle one would be not a decimal. If it's 10 of them, where's the middle one? Between the fifth and the sixth one. So whenever you have data that's an uneven amount, there should be a 13th place or 17th place or a middle place. So of 25 data pieces, it would be the 13th one. Does that mean that the median is 13?
No.
No. The place is 13. How will I know where the 13th place is? Guys, this is not rocket science, but if you don't click it, you're going to always not know what to do. So here they stand, lined up. Where is the 13th one? So far, I've got 4. Then I put the next ones next to them. So far I've got 11. What I'm busy doing here is I'm getting the sum of the frequencies. So there's 4 so far, there's 11 so far. What am I looking for?
13th place.
So add 9. So where's the 13th one? Should be here, between 21 and 30. It's major mathematics. No, it's not. Are you with me? You're looking for the 13th one. So I'm adding another column to the table, which I call the terrible word, but you're going to know it after a little while. It's the cumulative frequency, because when you accumulate money or accumulate sweets or accumulate friends, what are you doing? You're gathering them together. Let's accumulate a lot of pebbles for whatever reason. You are gathering them together. You're adding them all together. Are you with me? So this word, grand word, is the cumulative frequency. You're going to hear about that much more, so don't worry about it too much today. But it means I've got to get the sum of the frequencies. Can I not finish with this? Yes, you can, but why? You were looking for the 13th one. So make a note here for yourself. The 13th one should be somewhere there. So what am I going to write there? The median is between 21 and 30. Now normally we also then have a estimated median. And what would you say the estimated median then would be?
25.
25. Are you with me? Okay, so now that's the gist of this today. So when you've got grouped data, you can also get the 3 measures of central tendency, which are the mode, the median, and the mean. Same principle, different way of calculating it, and please remember that this is an estimation. If I actually knew every one of these 25 exact where they were lying, it would differ. But it won't be an average of like 21 here and you're going to get like 400 now. It'll be close enough to give me the same general idea. Okay, so you're going to do one like this exactly with the group data, and then I'm going to also give you one of the previous ones where you've got your specific data, just a data set of 10 or 12 or how many points, and you also then do for me the mode, median, and the mean. Then I also want you to do the box and whiskers, for which you will need, what do you need for box and whiskers? Highest and the lowest, the 5 number summary. So highest and the lowest, and Q1, Q2, Q3. Let's see if you can remember from the previous lesson. So on your pack of papers, you have to do your exercise 2, number 2.2, and exercise 3, you're going to do 1.1, because this was 1.2. 1.1, where you are going to do the box and whiskers, which include the 5 number summary as well, and everything else that was asked there. Sorry, I was confused with that. So this was the example number 2. I want you to look at example number 1 and redo that exactly the way I showed you there with the group data. If you know it, I can never ever catch you out, because this is the way it works. It doesn't vary. Then on exercise 2, I want you to do number 2.2. That's where you get the specific data, and I want you also to do the box and whiskers. Now I